Okay, another video. I think I touched on this in another video very briefly. Not totally briefly, but a little bit. A nursing tip, everyday nursing tip. It's my opinion. Maybe it's more of an opinion thing. I know I spoke about it. It's about scrubs. And I think I mentioned it back then when there was that thing with figs, the hubbub about them. I just wanted to bring it up again just because it's a expensive versus not expensive, really, is what it comes down to. The expensive ones are very pretty, they're very form-fitting, they're very comfortable, and the quality is there. Don't get me wrong. They're stretch, they're more shapely. Fabric, you can feel is better, but also money. The problem with it is that it's expensive. They're easily twice as much to 3 times as much or more. I mean, I'm talking about an average of a cheap brand, let's say Cherokee. That's the only one that comes to mind. You know, there's Figs, there's Genu, and there's a couple other ones that are very pricey ones. And I have them. Don't get me wrong. I own a set of each of those. That's why I know them. I own some expensive scrubs and I own some cheap ones, and I alternate because that's the other thing with I was going to say about this video. You need to have at least 4 scrubs, 4 sets ready, because you work 3 days a week, roughly 12 hours a day. Some people work 8, 10-hour days, so your mileage may vary. But even in 3 days, you need to have one in case you're called in, because you're going to have a standby. You know, every hospital that I know of does it that way, because you're going to get call outs and you might be on call. I don't know how often you do your laundry. I do mine basically every 2 or 3 scrubs in. Very rarely do I wait longer than that. So I do my laundry twice a week. Actually, my last time around was an unusually long period. It was 5 scrubs. I counted my scrubs. So I was like, oh my God, there's 5 scrubs in here. Ugh. Now, why I say go for the cheaper scrubs, at least have half your stock cheap, in my opinion. At least half, 2/3. And that's the way I do it. Because it wasn't money, until you start earning money as a nurse, don't go crazy. Although I bought myself as graduation present a couple of nice ones. That's why I have them. Because you're gonna get some serious body fluids on you. Blood, gore, other bodily fluids, body excrements. It's gonna happen. You put it on your really nice scrubs. You're gonna start crying. It's not good. I was just gonna cry. I mean, I got white sneakers because I bleached them. By the way, that's another thing is they kind of laugh at it because they're student sneakers, but I just dump them in. I have like an RV type of washing machine. I just dump it in. You could just dump it in a bucket of water. I don't care. If they were any other color, the bleach would obviously ruin the shoes. White, it doesn't matter. So those are another aspect. Go cheap with the not with the shoes. Get insoles if you have arch support issues, which I do. So I do that. I don't say go cheap on the shoes so much, but try to stay with the white color, in my opinion. That way you don't worry about it. Yeah, it stains easily, but you just bleach the hell out of it. So those are my suggestions. The white shoes. At least get half. I mean, you're not gonna just stay with cheap scrubs. I understand that, but try to lean to that side, and whatever brand you want to buy, because I also find that they are more pocketed. They have usually 1 or 2 more pockets than the expensive ones. Why? I don't know. All right.